Well, look at the big pair of pants on you becoming the crisis. But that was the easy part. When the whole galaxy comes after you, those pants may not seem to fit so well anymore. You can't rely on the crisis powers to make you strong. You'll need to be one of the strongest empires in the galaxy before you become the crisis if you expect to be able to defend yourself. Here's a few things that helped me destroy the galaxy as the crisis in my multiplayer campaign. A ring capital provides a few key benefits. Aside from the economic advantage of the unique ring structures, you can fill up the additional ring segments with troops and add a shield generator for a very well fortified capital. This is critical as the crisis, as losing the capital system will reset any progress made on the aethrophasic engine. I recommend concentrating economic centers in the core worlds while leaving the outlying worlds for mostly population production. This makes the loss of French territories have very little impact on your empire, but you must be certain to fortify your core systems as they are much more critical as a result. While Machine Empire isn't a requirement for success, I find it simplifies aspects of pop production and habitability. Generally speaking, how quickly you can grow your pops and what you can do with them is key for your empire's advancement. Selections that improve pop growth directly are good moves toward this goal. Something that may be easily overlooked, however, is making choices to free your pops from less valuable tasks. For example, using a trait to improve amenities production can enable you to reduce the number of workers producing amenities on your population growth-focused planets. This will allow those pops to be redistributed elsewhere. Build those research labs early and often. You can always replace them with other structures later. Good numbers to shoot for are 300 research by year 2230 and 1,000 total research by 2300, assuming standard gameplay intervals. It's possible to go faster than this, but you'll probably have to sacrifice something else you need to do it. I recommend Discovery, Expansion, and Supremacy as the first three traditions. From there, it's whatever you feel your empire needs the most. But these first three picks get you a strong start so you can prepare for an early war. Technological Ascendancy is a great first perk to help push research. Enigmatic Engineering is optional, but it can help preserve your superiority. Grabbing the Crisis perk third is ideal to enable becoming the Crisis whenever you choose. Just avoid completing the fourth research project until you're ready. Eternal Vigilance is good for holding borders through mid-game, but by endgame, be warned that fleets will be tearing through the most powerful bastions like they're made of paper, so this is ultimately optional. Galactic Force Projection helps you to have the strongest possible fleets. Master Builders improves the megastructure build speed, which is important considering time is always against you as the crisis. The remaining perks are up to you and the situation you find in your particular campaign, such as the need to improve your species traits, or perhaps buffing yourself against some in-game threat. You should leverage any means possible to improve your fleet power, so I recommend building the Strategic Coordination Center to provide additional naval capacity and sublight speed. Additionally, as you'll be producing reinforcements constantly, it's a good idea to have a mega shipyard available. Identify your biggest threats and deal with them early if you can. You might try timing the start of your crisis war while they're busy dealing with another war already. Press the advantage while you can to harvest stars outside your domain while your territory is relatively well defended. Finally, know when it's time to fall back. If you spread your fleets too thin, you might find them overwhelmed, so don't be afraid to sacrifice your French territory in order to maintain a more stable core defense. I hope you found this helpful, and maybe those pants are starting to fit a little bit better now. Good luck out there eating those stars.